We have about 10 to 12% of India's GDP locked up in projects which are not completed or in some ways stalled. Now they could be stalled because we didn't get the licenses in time, or the banks are not lending the money, or it's some permissions that are still not happening, or it's just hard for the promoter to mobilize because fiscally he or she is in a very difficult position. But I think that if the government can double down and really focus on making those large projects, as it is planning to do and as it already started doing, a success, to me that would be a huge impact for the economy, because 10 to 12% of our GDP is not a small number.
How much time do you think that all these are going to really, fructify into something material on ground?
So I think you're going to see things coming online, expectations still being far ahead of where reality will be, and we'll play a bit of catch-up game. So I suspect that the full fruition will actually probably be 5 to 7 years out. In the meantime, we will see impact.
All right. Okay, so the two areas which are going to work towards this to become a reality would be the foreign inflows coming in, because that money is very important for the development of India. And the second, Indian corporates taking active participation in that. You have an interface with both the sides. What is the sense that you're getting from them?
There is no question that there is a sea change in investor perception on India. There's no question about that. If you look at, I was speaking to a Fortune 500 company just last week, and they were saying they had their board down in the last week, and they're going to get their full board down again back to India in September. And that's never happened, right? So I think there's genuinely a huge amount of interest in India, because it is one of the growth engines of the world, and should be one of the growth engines of the world. I think if you look at corporates in India and corporates internationally, they are still waiting for signs to say they can invest in an environment that is predictable and in an environment that's conducive to making an economic return on their capital.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.